this shot here, this is shot on a GoPro camera. This brings up a really good point. This piece has a bunch of different types of content in it. Fun taking stuff from the GoPro, and you can just edit it natively, all the timeline. You can mix and match sizes, doesn't matter, it just takes care of it. So, this footage, you'll notice up in the roof of the car, it's kind of muddy, it's kind of black there. So it'd be nice to do a little color correction here. So I'm going to go ahead and choose to show my color board. And when I choose the color board, I've got, I can adjust the color, the saturation, or the exposure. I've got a master control, and then I have controls for highlights, midtones, and shadows. So I can go ahead and just grab the shadow control and just bring up the shadows. So we'll bring up a little bit of detail up in the roof of the car. So that's my primary color correction. If I want to do some secondary color correction, say I want to adjust just her face, I can do that by just adding another color correction, and then I'm going to do a color range. So I'm going to use my eyedropper to pick a color range, and I can also do it based on shape. And we've got really nice shape controls in here, where you can choose the size, move it around, you can choose the fall off. These things can be animated over time, so you can follow things around. And then I just go over to the color board, and say we want to go into saturation. I can pull saturation down, I can pull it up, and I'm just adjusting it on that color range and on that section of the clip. So some really impressive color corrections, primary and secondary color correction, built right into the application. Now, with this clip here, it would be really nice to we want to push her up a little bit further into the corner of the frame. So I'm just going to go up, I'm going to click my cropping control. This allows me to, this is a good example of something where, as you're editing, you would potentially find shots that you think, oh, this would be good as a closing shot. But you don't really want to make that decision yet. You want to do that kind of toward the end. So you can collect these shots together into an audition group, and then you can switch between them very easily and try them out. Now you notice, these are all different lengths. So as that's happening, because of the magnetic timeline and the clip connections, everything to the right is just sliding around, staying in sync exactly like you intended it to. To try these out, all I have to do is press the space bar. When I want to try the next one, press the right arrow, space bar again. Try another one. That one feels a little bit long. I'm going to go back to this middle one, press return, shots in place, nothing's out of sync. Just as easy as that. So this is really powerful if you're working with a client or working with a director and you want to stack up a bunch of decisions so they can come in, make the decisions one right after the other, and get out. This makes it so much easier to do that sort of thing. So that's just a few of the features in the new Final Cut.
Yes. So, the new Final Cut Pro 10, like Pete and Randy said, it's really all about three things. It's about image quality, being able to work with everything from found over there with DV, all the way up to 4K, and being able to deal with all of that color sync and all of that high quality media and render it all in the background and keep it all going all the time. And then, organization. Being able to have all that content ingested and put into a sensible structure so you know exactly what you're doing before you even begin, that's an incredible leap forward. That means that you're already halfway there before you've even hit the timeline. And speaking of the timeline, what about that incredible timeline? Nobody will ever have to worry about sync issue ever again, and that's just incredible. So, the new that was a sneak peek. That was the worldwide sneak peek. So, just so you realize, we've had a few people who have been using this on our beta program, using it in the real world, who have had given us quite a lot of feedback. And I just wanted to share just 2 or 3 of those things with you because I just want to let you know just how other people, other than Apple people, are thinking about the program. So let's start out with Apple. Well, I'm pleased to tell you that we will be shipping in June. How can you get it? Well, you'll be able to download it directly onto your Mac via the So how much will it cost? We've had a number of different flavors. We've had upgrade pricing, we've had Final Cut Express, we've had Final Cut Studio. So we decided that we wanted to really do away with all of that. We wanted to greatly simplify the pricing structure and make it very, very easy for you to decide that you want to get a copy of Final Cut Pro. So we've decided to make it available for the amazing price of $299.